watch what I watched. I was not even going to watch the debates because I thought it was going to put my stomach in knots. And here it is, 10 p.m. Central Time, and I told my wife, I'm not going to do this because then we're going to sit in bed and not even be able to sleep because we're getting stirred up. It was actually comedic, but whether you Democrat, Republican, where you stand on all this kind of stuff, the wildest thing to me, y'all, is the moment this thing was over. Y'all pay attention, okay? The moment this thing was over on the debates, we're still on CNN, unfortunately. I know I threw up in my mouth just saying that. But the whole CNN panel came on. And I was like, no, honey, just leave it for a second. Just leave it. I want to see what they say. And they all had a conniption fit. They're all talking, saying, we got to pray for Biden. Never seen him this bad. Never seen it so dark. Is he even going to make it? He has no, hasn't instilled any kind of faith in anybody that he can even make it another 4 years. I mean, look at this guy. He's about to fall over. The look on his face for like 90 straight minutes was freaking hilarious. Put all that aside. I thought it was just normal Biden, y'all. I'm just, he always has that look on his face. He's a moron. He's 117 years old. Somebody come get great grandpappy, out of the nursing home because he needs a diaper change is what I'm saying. That's just normal Biden. But to have CNN jump on there a nanosecond after that thing's over and say, oh dear God, we've never seen him this bad. We've got to pray for his family. He might really want to think about resigning. Do you see what's happening here? Either Gavin Newsom or Big Mike is any second now coming on board. Because, Biden's always like that. He's always comatose. Every single news conference we've been making fun of for the last 4 years is exactly like the way he acted tonight. Yeah, he looks older. He looks like absolute hell. And he stumbled all the way through his closing speech, which is the most powerful moment that you're going to have in the whole 90 minutes is your closing speech. It's something that you're supposed to rehearse. If not, damn well memorize. And if you screw that up, then yes. But he was just typical Biden. So why is all of CNN coming on there saying, oh, dear God, worst performance we've ever seen. What do? We're in complete panic. Why would they all admit that? It all seemed contrived to me. It all seemed rehearsed. Of all those panelists on CNN, we're going to trash him the moment he gets off stage, and we're going to demand that somebody else come in. I'll tell you what, my friends, it's because they know he can't win. Get ready for your substitute candidate anytime now. Get ready because you're about to see him very, very soon. And if this is something that gets multiplied and the calls just get louder and louder, he won't be able to escape it. But I just thought that was really, really interesting. Way more interesting than the debate, which is exactly how we all thought it was going to go. It was really, really interesting, y'all, that they all jumped on and said the exact same thing as if they're just reading off the palm of their hand. Just my take. I ain't going to do a video on this tomorrow or Saturday or anytime. Nobody wants to hear about this or care about this. I'm thinking about my 85 Chevy that's about to get finished painting and all the accessories I'm going to put on that thing. I don't think there's going to be an election, and y'all can bury your heads in the sand and believe whatever the heck you're going to want. I feel like Russia will definitely do something to put us into World War III because Biden keeps pushing them. Okay, I understand that's the reason why before this election, they'd be insane not to attack the weakest America that has ever been, which is right now. And we're going to be in the war powers of 1941, which means you can just basically never relinquish power. I do believe that's the plan. God help us. We may be under judgment and there's no escaping it at this point. But as far as the debates went tonight, I thought the most important thing was the reaction, the immediately rehearsed reaction from all of the panelists. And I look forward to reading your comments tonight because that looked like elderly abuse. It wasn't even fair. You have one very cognizant candidate up here next to another guy who literally, I mean, you could smell the poop in Joe's diaper from across the stage. I'm sure the CNN panelists had to just run out of there. I don't know. It's late. I ain't gonna think about it no more. God bless y'all. Let's move on to something interesting. And because the debates to me is just not interesting whatsoever. Both of these guys have had 4 years. We already know there's no reason for a debate anyway. We're just wasting everybody's time. Let's get to it and just vote in November, if that even comes. Let me know if there's anything on your hearts you want to talk about this week. I've got a couple really cool topics planned, but I just want your feedback, and I really look forward to reading through these comments as soon as I get off here. God bless y'all. Have a great night and breathe deeply. It's all in God's hands.